Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's episode of Market Check, brought to you by BB. You guys know the drill. There is no second best live YouTube stream to talk about markets. Welcome back, guys. I can't believe it's already Thursday. Holy cow. This week has flown by. We are 9 days into the quarter. Sorry, my cat's on the back of my chair. He's clawing at me, but I'm Snorlax. You guys also know me as Tommy. We're joined by Tucker and Max today. Welcome. We're going to have a great show for you all today. We're seeing a bit of a sell-off kind of across markets. I mean, NVIDIA's green, though, of course. When is it not? We'll talk about all of that and then some, where we think the altcoin market is headed next, where we think Bitcoin is headed next. And, I mean, is gold green today? I'm sure it's probably green as well. I know silver, I think ripping to new highs or something, locally speaking, or the fresh highs on a very high time frame. So we have a lot to discuss on today's show. Before we can do that, guys, I'm going to ask if you can hit the like button for us. We say this every day, but I mean, it goes without saying that it really helps us keep the lights on here at BB when you guys hit the like button, when you show the channel these videos and everything in between. Some love. So we can continue to bring you this content on a pretty much daily basis. But yeah, let's get into the markets. Bitcoin. I mean, it gave us like a squeeze into New York Open. There's been kind of like this fairly consistent theme I've been noticing. I'm sure some of you guys have as well, where we pump during London session and then sell off around New York Open throughout the day during New York session. I couldn't tell you exactly why that is. It just seems to be the case. Altcoins getting hit a little bit harder. That's something that we've been discussing. I mean, Bitcoin dominance, I haven't looked at it this morning. I have to imagine it's green just looking at some of these altcoin charts. But I think more importantly, ETH, Bitcoin, and maybe even Sol Bitcoin look like they are potentially in for a, further pullback. So it's a Bitcoin market, but we've also said it's a BNB market, right? BNB is kind of giving us a pullback after, what we called yesterday, one of the, it's an abnormally large move for BNB these days. It was a 9% green candle, might have even gone to like 10 or 11% at one point the other day. But we also mentioned earlier this week on this show that there was quite a lot of shorts that came in at the, at those highs. Now, who is shorting BNB with size, if not for Binance and CZ? So, this sell-off isn't necessarily super surprising, right? But I think, as I said yesterday, what's going to be more important is ultimately the reaction from the market as we move forward from here, right? We're pulling back into some levels of demand, especially on altcoins. Bitcoin's still pretty much, at the same prices that it was earlier this week, whereas we have altcoins, pulling back into these levels of liquidity. So put up or shut up time for the bulls. I would say later on this week, we'll see what we get, guys. But those are pretty much my opening thoughts. Some good discounts or, potential trend reversals. I guess it depends on your perspective, but we'll discuss it on today's show. If you guys have anything in particular that you'd like us to take a look at, as long as it's not bottom of the barrel, drop that in the chat. We'll do our best to talk about it on today's show. But how are we doing, guys? What are we thinking about the move that we're seeing over the last 24 hours in the crypto market, as well as equity markets? And, I feel like we have to make this joke on a pretty much daily basis at this point. Is the cycle top in?
I'll only say they are so cute when they fight. Snip, snap, the crab. Yeah, so there's something I discussed over the past days that is very likely, not something crazy. Some alts still had lower to go. BTC holding very strong. When you look at the lag that it had from the recent lows, ETH also still was in the reaccumulation range, while it already did undergo its semi, or pre-bull market shakeout. So yeah, I would say that the crap still on lower time frame, but I'm still very excited into Q4.
Crab still into Q4, Dracus?
No. Crab is in now, but Q4 will be very exciting in my opinion.
Okay. can get behind
Q4
that.
and 26.
And 26.
And 26.
What if we just go sideways forever?
What
Crypto
if
has
it's
the
opposite?
fair value.
That is an option too, obviously, and it would make some very entertaining market, even more entertaining than it
You think that would
was,
be entertaining, Jackus? That's
even,
sadistic.
even more crabby than previously thought possible. But no, I think everything comes to an end, and I think that this range is coming to its end. Yeah.
I mean, Jack, is if we lose this level,
It's lights out.
lights out. Yeah.
No, I think we can lose that level, still be pretty okay. I wouldn't want to see us losing the current low on Bitcoin. That's for sure. I don't think that can happen, but we can. I'm not saying we will, but I think we could and still be pretty okay.
You're
Definitely
saying
a big dominance market right now.
you're saying this low?
Yeah, I think that would be troublesome if that were to happen.
That would be quite troublesome. Yeah. What did you say, Tommy?
It's definitely a Bitcoin dominance market right now. I mean, I don't even know what the chart looks like, but I can just look at my watch list and be like, yeah, it's definitely a
Dead cat shoulder.
Yeah, it's green. All right, it's green.
It's dead cat shoulder. Complacency shoulder.
Like this one right here.
I'm just
Yeah,
not
sort of.
that bullish on ETH Bitcoin right now. That's my hang up, because I agree. I don't really think Bitcoin dominance looks the best, but I don't think ETH Bitcoin really looks like it's in a position to be the driver behind that.
Not yet, but it's getting there. I think when ETH breaks all-time highs, it's it will be kind of tough to stop Bitcoin dominance from falling. So it's really about the question: how long will ETH remain ranging here, and how fast can Bitcoin go up in the meantime? I think that's the one. But when ETH breaks 5K. Anytime an asset was breaking all-time highs, it started to steal its dominance. And I think BNB is a good representation of that right now. BNB dominance started to really send the moment BNB started to go on the most recent leg. So yeah.
Let's see. I was looking because Hype ETH reminded me of this chart as well, kind of playing out on a shorter time frame. See if it's still respecting that.
Hype ETH.
Yeah.
Yes, I haven't seen the chart yet.
Oh.
It's like forming that second low potentially. At least, if you're bullish on Hyperliquid, that's certainly what you'd like to see.
I mean, if it's gonna do what Bitcoin did, it would do this, basically.
Guys, this comment.
Sure. We need this live in Chinese.
Oh my god.
People went on BSC for a week and got their brains completely fried. What do you guys think about the carnage that we're seeing in the BSC ecosystem today? I mean, it didn't take much, and most everything is down like 60 or 70%. I round trip my broccoli entry. I'm loving that. Loving that.
I mean, I just think it underlines the what I and we have been saying for a while, that this space has an attention for 1 week, and BNB's week has played out.
You know what's next, Jackus?
I don't want to know.
NFT treasury companies.
Oh my god.
I mean, do you think it's because Aster is nuking right now?
I mean, I think that's like probably a result of just everything on BNB taking a dump. I mean, realistically, like BNB pumped really aggressively by its standards, and it's correcting right now. It's kind of too early to discern if it's going to keep pulling back more, but doesn't, it obviously is not going to help the BSC ecosystem that BNB is pulling back.
BNB means healthy correction down minus 85% in a day. Healthy correction.
He gets it, yeah.
Casual minus.
Oh my god! Rock pool, guys.
Jesus. I, for one, love trading Binance coins. I made this comment in our afternoon call. I think it was Monday, or maybe it was even Tuesday. Who even? It doesn't really even matter. But if they don't trade like meme coins, at least not like Solana meme coins, these BSC shitters, they trade like Binance perp coins that are complete scams. You know what I mean? It makes them really annoying to trade. I will say though, I didn't dabble in any of the coins where their tickers were just a bunch of Chinese symbols. I didn't even bother, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't. Any of you guys try to learn Chinese to trade shit coins?
I did not. I did not.
Anybody in the comments?
Max, you all right, bro?
Yeah, I'm working on some script right now. I'm trying to finish it up. It's sick, by the way. It is.
Be careful not to get banned, though.
Dude, I got banned. Yeah, I got banned, but I'm so back now. But I'll show you what it looks like. It is. I mean, bro, the creme de la creme of scripts, man. I mean, it just.
Whoa.
It's something, man. This is kind of two of them, but I'm trying to finish it up here. It's Premiere though, man. It back tests incredibly well too.
I don't like the red. Can it turn green? I like green color.
Yeah, let me just change that. Let me just change that. I mean, it's as soon as it turned red, we started. It's basically like the Volume Fusion Pro represented as a strategy, and then I've also got this other script overlaying. I'm probably gonna end up merging them together for better execution, but yeah, the back testing is just Premiere on it. I'll show you the ETH one here. So yeah, I'm fine. I'm just, this market's ridiculous, and I'm staying busy in the meantime.
Max, have you considered this?
I converted my trading view into Chinese for BNBCs. I mean, that's what it takes to succeed in this market, man. Like, you have to learn Mandarin now. You know, this is a new paradigm.
I mean, there is some like level of truth to that. As far as there's an old in silico quote talking about finding edge in the most like obscure places. Not that I think that it's that obscure anymore for you to know Chinese to trade shit coins, because I would say that alpha is probably like eroded a little bit, but just like generally speaking. I was going to make a joke, Max, that TradingView lets you have your account back, but they put spyware so they can take your code.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, Bitcoin's still bullish, that's for sure. But can definitely be correcting. I mean, I guess it just is. It's probably just one of those. What is that thing? Wait, what the? Do you guys see that on the screen?
What is that?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Like, subscribed. Do you see that?
No,
I see.
I think it's a
don't.
call to action.
Did someone do that?
I have no idea what
Jackass, you
what that-
totally did it. That's such a Jackass thing.
I can't tell if you guys are joking and you did it.
Jackass is messing with me. He's doing it.
It's definitely Jackass.
I'm trying to find how he's doing it, and I can't figure it out. Oh,
I
I,
like-
I see it.
Oh well.
Was there a question? I'm half asleep. What's going on? Who said there's a question? What were we about to talk about?
Somebody asked if you were okay at first, and then
No, I'm not okay. Do I look okay? No. This market's on some bullshit. It's always on some bullshit. I haven't been okay in years. No.
yeah,
No, I don't know what happened to my asset class, man. We used to pump. We used to get sick pumps.
What happened to the game I love?
Now we get sick range.
Yeah, now we get sick range. Everybody, sweeping the highs,
Ooh, there's a question.
Can we get the chef's insight on Pepe action for Q4? It looks like the ETH pair is breaking down.
Is it over? Cycle top is in.
I keep saying to you guys not to say that because you're gonna put that energy into the universe and it's gonna actually manifest.
Exactly. When it's like everyone is like cycle top is in, the price will go up. It's a reverse psychology. But in the meantime, they are so cute when they fight.
Chef, you want to cook on Pepe?
Wait, what was the question? Yeah, Pepe action for Q4. In my opinion, it's going to be trading above 1,600 by Q4. In Q4.
Pepe ETH?
Oh, I haven't charted Pepe ETH actually, so I don't know.
Look, if you guys want to send me on vacation again, I'm not gonna say no.
But was it like the day you got back that we started?
Yes.
Really?
I think we topped on the Monday that I got back.
Hold on. We need to confirm this.
I mean, this is how it goes, though. We are now like 4 for 4 or 5 for 5 on my last few vacations. Just
Monday.
Monday. Jesus.
Yep.
You know what? Blame it on me. I'm sorry. I'm sitting on the ask.
I'm sitting on it.
I am single-handedly moving Bitcoin lower. It is me. I'm the ancient Bitcoin whale.
The ancient Bitcoin whale.
No, I mean, I think if you want a reason for why we're selling off, it's I'm sure you could point to some more like FX factors if you really wanted to, but within crypto, BNB and BSC siphoned a lot of liquidity from a lot of altcoins, and it's clearly having an impact on chain. As BNB is pulling back, you're seeing things really get hit more meaningfully. I think it's just kind of this perpetual capital rotation game that crypto has been for like 2 years now. And Binance doing what it's been doing over the last 1 to 2 weeks has some negative repercussions for the rest of the market. I think Jack has said it yesterday. It could just be another case of like, so we're used to seeing when ETH pumps, we see more dispersion. We're used to seeing when BNB pumps, we see more dispersion in the altcoin market, it could just be another kind of like one-off pump in the same way that ETH was over the summer. Now, that's not what we want, because obviously we want more of that dispersion to occur, but over time, enough of those I do think will build towards that dispersion, right? That broader wealth effect pumping back into altcoins.
Yeah, I was saying that I think this could be another isolated pump. And I said this before. I think, given the dilution that we had, people will need to be more picky with what they buy this cycle. It's not going to be like pump all, because in the past cycle we had like 20,000 coins, but in this cycle we have like 20 million coins. I'm not even joking. So that's like it could be even more actually, and they keep getting created. So in that sense, I think again all that capital dilution will start concentrating back in, but only in a few that I think has a staying power. And now they are like, what are those?
I don't think this is how ETH looks when it tops, man. It just, it's just not. It's just not. Just not. Like when ETH tops, it has a big green candle and then a giant red one, and then it's completely over. And we've just hung out up here for too long,
Yeah, I just checked, by the way, the Pepe E-Spare, and what I'm noticing is that there's a pretty strong bull diff now on a 3D, which I think this is a decent level. Like right in here, right? You kind of want to be looking to. I think this is a pretty decent one for turnaround and coming back for this broken up trend, basically. Something like that. I like that. They slow untested. In my opinion, any buys down below here are nearly a guaranteed ones for this, unless it is over and the cycle top is in.
You got to stop saying that, Jagus. I'm so serious, guys. If you say it enough, you're going to manifest it.
Cycle top is not in.
There you go, Tucker.
There we go.
Yeah, it is at a place where it should be bouncing. Trying to think if I can recall a chart that looks like that, but pair charts are just kind of like, they just always look really weird, unique.
Let's just look at.
For me, Pepe needs to hold above that low we set on May 5th or May 6th.
This one?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, for sure. I would like it to hold above our June lows.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, those should hold too. But if you want to give it a little bit more slack, I think early May is like a hard invalidation for me.
Yeah.
Give me harder bells.
How are you still alive?
Wow.
Are you not enjoying this dip, Anon?
You know, and I was looking at the charts yesterday. Two things kind of stuck out to me. Things I don't usually chart. HYG and some of these private equity stocks, they look a lot like Solana and even Hyperliquid.
Oh, not HYG.
I know, right? I'm looking at junk bonds. Bottom must be close.
Yeah.
But also, like, if you look at something like Blackstone, there are divergences between private equity and the S&P. And I think it might be signal, it might not be, but like the private equity stocks, specifically like Blackstone, looking like Solana, we're going to want those to bounce. Because Solana is making a potential lower high in the same way that a large cap private equity stock is. Who is probably bidding Solana? It's more than likely, I think, funds.
Don't you think degens are?
I do, but I think the funds are who's moving the market. So this is something that I was kind of looking at yesterday. But yeah, I mean, the fact that I'm looking at junk bonds at all is got to be a signal.
The audience is like, should we like the stream or something? Why is HYG on the menu today? Is this smash the like button season? Yes, it is. Amen.
We're also seeing the dollar start to pump. I think that's notable as well, because we've had all of this rhetoric around how cash is trash, and it is. Cash is trash. On a long enough time frame, fiat is going to zero. Hopefully not literally, but I mean, you guys know the deal if you're watching a stream that's primarily talking about cryptocurrencies. But the dollar has been at the same level for 6 months. Gold has rallied, obviously. Bitcoin has rallied, obviously. The S&P, the NASDAQ have rallied. But you would think with the rhetoric around the dollar being so bad that it would be breaking down lower. And it's not. It's formed a pretty solid base. And I think that we're going to see a move out of that base. We're seeing kind of like the early beginnings of that right now. I don't think it's going to be like a massive move necessarily, but still one that's, I think, worth paying attention to.
Yeah, I agree a little bit. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
I wish they gave us volume for this pair.
Someone, can you answer this question?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I really want
What is the what is the god's name? Is it Bogdanov? Please, Mr. Bogdanov, don't run my stop loss.
I know there's a follow-up question, Manish. What is it? I need to know. I know he's asking. That was a setup question.
Surely.
This has got to be our early Q4 shakeout that we've seen before. Got to be.
Must be.
Must be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
I actually, yeah, I think this looks pretty similar to me.
Yeah. Some similarities there.
For sure. Like, you popped out of the range.
Just puts into perspective how insane that 2022 move on the dollar was.
Well, and look at I think I might have. Yeah, I can get rid of some. I'm pretty sure that last move was when you had Bitcoins go crazy. Where is it? This move, yeah. I mean, you had a big move up. We'll build a 80. Yeah, it's a little different now. We're at 300 billion. I mean, this is still bullish to me, though, dude. I mean, right? I don't see how this chart is super bearish by any means.
Yeah, for me, I think my signal is like one Bitcoin should be holding no matter what above that impulse we had about a week ago to start the quarter. It's around 115 to 117. That's kind of like a non-negotiable level. And then I think for ETH, like you really should be holding above 4K, but if you want to leave it wider, the low that we set on ETH absolutely should not be breaking.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you know, I think the structure below those levels is pretty thin, especially on ETH and altcoins.
Yeah. Let me see. I mean, yeah, 4K. I mean, that's gotta be a level. Like, I think it's more like 4,200.
Yeah,
to 4,100.
that impulse.
I think this area. Wait, where's my poly line? Yeah, boom, boom, boom. I think that's your area. You gotta use as support. Gotta be. Jack, are you putting these up there?
No.
Tommy.
It's not me. I swear to God, it's Jackus.
I swear it's Tucker.
No,
It is 1000% Jackus.
This is you, Tommy, right here.
Johnny Manziel.
Manziel, yeah.
Tommy football.
Yep.
I'm having a very painful football season. A very, very painful football season, man. It was good in the NFL, and now it's back to sucking, just like all around.
You talking college or NFL?
Both, man. Both my teams are just not having a great time.
Yeah, the Chargers really thought they could be something.
Dude, we're running out a JV offensive line every week. It's a problem.
Quentin Johnston's been nice, though.
He has. I like to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to see that. But the offensive line is horrible, and the whole team is injured. So I don't have anything to enjoy on the weekends anymore. We're in early October. It's problematic.
Yeah.
You want to pick from my last vacation? I mean, I'm probably not going to do that, but what's good, Big Sal?
Big Sal is here. We were saying yesterday, we have no idea what it means that Big Sal is back in the comments. Like,
Save the day as usual.
How does that affect our shitcoins, right? Big Sal is back. That must mean something.
I think we need to have Big Sal on the show.
He's gonna explain. But I think you invited him back in the day and he just refused. But maybe.
Well, that was Evan Casey.
Hey, Big Sal, do you want to come on the show, Big Sal? Are you prepared to do that, Big Sal? Means we about to million X.
Big Sal, we'll send you the link right now. You can
Big Sal, I'll give you a 5-minute time slot right now.
let us.
If you want to come on the show, Big Sal.
Now it's time to step up and show whether you are a big Sal or small Sal.
Don't worry, lettuce
Don't
hands.
worry,
Big Sal, this is a unique opportunity, man. We don't really ever do this for anybody but Chimp.
And Evan Casey, but he hasn't taken us up yet.
No. Big Sal, yes or no? Do you want the link?
And he
Big
disappears.
Sal
He disappears for the next 9 months.
Realize how big of a risk it is that we're gonna send you this link. Okay, like
Yeah, I have no idea how it's gonna go.
None of us know who you are, so
I'm kind of about it right now.
no, I know. I'm down to send him the link.
But I need him to say he's coming on if I send him the link.
For some reason, I trust Big Sal to be cool.
Yeah, I do too. It's just a gut feeling. Could be totally off, but
that's true, Nick.
It's beat the drum about the commodity super cycle, and I bought 0 metals. Something. Yeah, first time, man.
I didn't buy them because I thought I'd outperform them holding vaporware crypto coins.
Oh, it's tragic. It's really tragic.
Big Sal, where'd you go?
He's gone.
He's gone. Scared him off.
So you want to put the charts on your... No.
I swear my silver position went this high, and I checked the chart, and then it went higher.
Big Sal, if you come on the show right now, you got 5 minutes to show your screen and explain everything. You have 5 minutes if you want to do it.
He don't.
I know
He's
the
not-
audience would love it.
He's a small soul. He doesn't want to come out
Ooh.
and tell us.
Rage baiting him.
For real.
I learned that term the other day. No.
I didn't put the big in his name, right? He's talking. He's the big soul. He's talking like a big soul, but does he want to show up like a big soul, right?
It's easy to talk, it's easy to talk in the comments, but can you actually come on the show? Show gets, 2,500 views a day, roughly. Can you do it in front of the people, man?
It's easy to speak on the internet incognito, right? Under the name Big Sal. But can you talk on the internet under the name Big Sal? That's the question.
That is the question.
He comes in and it's like, yo guys, we gotta go up. I told you.
It's helium jackets.
Don't tempt me with a good time. All right, Big Sal, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you the link right now. We're going to see what you're made of. Let me find you on X. Big Sal. Let's see.
Wait, did he
Maybe
say...
you've DM'd me before. Big Sal.
Okay, yeah, send it to him.
I don't see you. Let me just look up Big Sal.
Go to the comments under the live.
All right, let me see here. There
Wait,
he
Sora
is.
got listed on Robinhood.
Who? What?
Dude, Big Sal doesn't even follow me on X, bro. Now I'm scared. All right. Big Sal, I'm going to send it to you right now. You ready? You have the link, Big Sal.
Be cool, please. Don't just be cool.
Just be cool.
Just be cool.
Just be Big Sal.
Don't get us kicked off of YouTube, please.
All right, Big Sal. The link is yours. Let's see what you're made of.
Big Sal is an alt account of Chimp.
Big Sal doesn't even follow me, man. I don't know what to think about that.
What if it's an alt account of Evan Casey?
He
Yeah.
follows 0 people, to be fair.
He's not here to take, he's here to give, Max.
It would be fun to get some people in the audience on the show from time to time. I think that could be pretty entertaining.
Yes.
Let me ask the audience, are you guys interested in, like, if we ever had some of you guys on to, like, ask some questions or just, like, chill? I don't know. Or do you guys just like the BB cooks? Let me do analysis.
Oh,
I mean, I have some of you guys on from time to time, you know, like the loyalists, you know, but I probably have to, like, look at your X and just make sure you're not, like, a major
Psychopaths.
liability for obvious reasons.
I will.
Scared him off. Maybe.
He's got the link.
He does. This is
I'd
an
like to
incredibly
get on the
unique
stream
opportunity
today.
for Big Sal.
Cycle bottom is in.
How can the cycle bottom be in if the top is already in? That's what I don't
So
get it.
That you know how it's called? They are so cute when they fight.
Yeah. Exactly.
You have cycle bottom and cycle top at the same time, and then you just go sideways, and it's a crab.
Guys, can we just take a minute to FUD soul?
Sure.
No, I'm
No
kidding.
problem.
I just had to interject that. No, I am actually kidding.
But also kinda not.
Kind of not.
I don't
Do you
think Big
that
Sal's
Sol
about it,
BTC
man.
Low hanging fruit.
Do you think Sol BTC hits new lows?
New lows based on what time frame?
Like the past year or two?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Wait. Repeat, Tommy.
Soul Bitcoin.
And Big Sal has left the channel.
Yeah.
He'll never hear about him ever again. He had if you had one chance or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted and step up as a Big Sal on the BB market check, would you capture it or just leave? And he left.
His palms are sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Max, maybe that's what you do with trolls from now on. You just offer them the chance to come on the show and they'll just never come back.
Then they'll just disappear. That could be a good, useful tactic.
Maybe that's it. Yeah.
All right, who wants to come on the show? Let's go in the comments. Who wants to come on?
Who wants the smoke?
We're offering 5-minute slots. Who wants to come on the show?
Whatever happened to Pitbox? Is he still in the comments?
He's still around. I don't know if he's in the comments.
2C for Rasul wants to come on the show.
You know the thing with the internet is that everyone has muscles until they are asked to step up.
2C, if you're gonna have to drop your X so I can get you the link, man. If you want to come on. Rule 1, you can't be a freak. Rule 2, you have 5 minutes or less, unless it goes tremendously well. Get Manish on. Get 2C on. All right. I'm probably not saying your name right. 2C.
Max is right, though. There is only one rule. Just don't be a freak. Please.
What do I want you to talk about? I mean, talk about the market, man. You know?
And don't chill like bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, you can't shill your shitters. That's the thing. You can't shill your shitters. Talk about majors. Talk about the market. Ask some questions, you know. This could be entertaining or the worst thing we ever decide to do. I'm not really sure. but I'm uninspired to talk about this market today. But to see if you need to send your X account so I can send you the link.
Winners.
Crypto Got Talent show.
BB's got talent.
Weighty? There's no way your name is Weighty. There's just no way. Is it? That's a sick username if that's it. Nah, I don't think it's Weighty.
No, that's not it.
All right, I'm going to give you like 30 seconds to send your X account. It's taking too long. Okay, there we go. N8. You got to be on camera too. No hiding.
Oh man.
You must stand by what you say.
Most people are not going to be up for that, Max.
Yeah, no.
You must stand by your words.
That's like our version of you putting up collateral, showing your face.
Yeah.
All right, I sent it to Tusif. There you go. You got the link, man. I don't have a cam.
He doesn't. It's fine. It's fine.
All right, just get in here. Let's go. All right, well, guys, we'll see how this goes. This could be either a new fun segment where people from the audience come on once in a while, or this could be a disaster. So we're going to figure this out together.
Speaking of segments,
Hmm.
I got to find a crime of the day. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Disaster incoming. All right, well, we're going to find out.
What was that coin Nick shared with me in the Discord? Can you look at Seraph? SERAPH.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
you need to
goodness.
on a lower top.
What? What is that?
Rock pool.
Dude, that reminds me of like TRB or whatever. Do you remember that?
Yes.
In like late December. It was like the last trading day of the year.
You know what I'm afraid of? Someone's gonna come in, shill some Seraph here, and then the next hour the chart will look like this.
Should go without saying, if we have somebody up on this show and they're shilling something, you probably should not be buying it.
I sent him the link, man. Tusif, where are you? I don't see you down there. Who else wants it? We're getting somebody today on the show. Like, we're getting somebody on the show today. Somebody from the audience, a regular. Big Sal chickened out. Tusif. Oh, hang on.
Oh, he's here.
Tusif says you will need to connect your mic/cam before we can add you to the stream.
I
They
think
won't
he
let
can
me do it. You need to
just
have it set up.
Yeah, it won't let me add him.
No, he needs to add he's in the lobby, but I can't add him because he doesn't have a mic yet. All right, he dropped. We'll see if we get him back.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck? His cat just attacked him.
He literally just smacked me in the face.
He's like, "What are you doing, human?" Smash the green button and let's sprint.
Oh wait.
Oh my god.
No, Tusif, it still says they will need to connect their mic/cam before you can add them to the stream.
You can connect your cam and then just turn it off if you really don't want to.
He's gone again. It's over.
Yeah, you don't need cam.
We need Manish waiting in the wings, though.
Here we go. Ready?
Shit, I'm-
Here he is, guys. Ready? 3,
Hold on, I gotta go wipe my face.
2, 1. Tusif, welcome to the show.
Yo, what's up?
What's up,
There
man?
he
Thanks for
is.
joining
Can you
us.
hear me?
Tell us about yourself.
Okay, so I'm from the UK. Been trading for about 3 years. Got into crypto 2020, called the bottom at 4K. COVID crash, got in. Just bought one Bitcoin and then sold it at like 40K. Made some money, then gave some of it back, started to fuck around in meme coins and shit. But for the most part, done pretty well and learning since then, and yeah, been pretty good.
Amazing, man.
I made around maybe 300-400% so far. So
what an epic scoop that was at 4K Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is now at 121 ish.
yeah.
How are you feeling about this market? Do you think the cycle top is in?
Nah, because liquidity is still coming in. We still have rate cuts coming on. Macro wise, I think. Looking at gold stocks, I think Bitcoin hasn't really seen that bid yet. Going into Q4, historically, it's the most bullish period of the year. I'm still bullish. Even though there's some local rejection here at the highs, it doesn't really mean that it's over. People are just fucking pussies and shit. They just buy the tops and then they get scared. Their positioning is poor in the market. They're not really buying the bottoms. So most people are not even in Bitcoin. That's the other thing. They're all in shitters like alts. So there's fear. They just need to buy and hold Bitcoin mainly, in my opinion. But it is what it is. And in my opinion, we're going to like 150, 160. Like that should be a good level for at least to take profit, in my opinion.
All right, so let's dissect what you just said a little bit further. So the shitcoin versus Bitcoin argument, it's been a really Bitcoin dominated cycle, literally Bitcoin dominance, up only. Do you think we're gonna get an alt season? Because I know it's kind of a common argument from a lot of people, whether it's just emotional capitulation or they genuinely think it. They're like, alts are just not going to rally this cycle. There's too much dilution, blah, 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 blah. Do you think we're going to get a major altcoin rotation with Bitcoin dominance dropping and everything in price discovery, or it's just Bitcoin only for the entirety of this cycle?
That's a good question. Honestly, I'm not all about blasting saying alt season.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish. So yes, I think alt season is going to happen, but it's not going to happen based on what everyone's timeline is. I think it's going to come when we get more rate cuts and everyone's like saying Q4. I'm seeing Bitcoin only in Q4. I'm seeing alt season in Q1 2026. So really it depends on rate cuts, in my opinion, which is macro-wise,
blah,
liquidity.
Blah, blah. It doesn't even matter. None of that stuff matters. Put my charts up, please.
Who's this guy?
What am I even
I can't believe I rage baited Big Sal.
The rate cuts, the rate increases, the wars, the pandemics, the jobs. None of it matters. None of it matters.
Then what matters then? Tell us, Big Sal. You
sounds like Wavi, I'm not going to lie.
I thought it was Wavi for a second. I thought we were being told.
It's all the same generic bullshit by everybody. Just please put up my chart so I can explain it to you guys.
Put your chart up.
Okay, let him do it.
Share your screen.
2017.
Okay, wow, this is taking an interesting turn, man. This is
2017 cycle is repeating. It's been repeating for 8 straight years. It's been doing it for both Bitcoin and altcoins, but nobody sees it. But you got to put up the charts so I can explain it.
All right, Big Sal, you can share your chart. Pull it up down below. We'll get it on the screen. Show us what you're talking about.
At the bottom, you have a microphone, camera, and then there's like a plus function inside of a monitor. So if you click that, you can share your screen. It's like right in the middle.
What function?
Big Sal live from the corner of his apartment.
I don't know how to do any of this shit. This is not my specialty. Can you just bring up the charts that I sent you yesterday?
I think Big Sal's on his phone, man, because if you look at this, it's like it looks like a phone.
The Big Sal just woke up. I got my sleeping mask on. You see what
All right, I got the chart up for you, Big Sal.
I'm about to hit you guys with the alpha, but you got to put my
I can't even hear you, Big. I think the Wi-Fi is.
The mic is cutting out a little bit.
The guy you just brought onto the stage just put me back to sleep.
I think he was saying some good stuff, man. To see if he bought Bitcoin at 4K, man, that's an epic scoop, right?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Yeah.
So where are we, Big Sal, in 2017? Where are we?
How do I don't know how to put these charts up. This is your guys' specialty. So I need you guys to put up the charts that I sent you yesterday, and I'll explain it to you.
What's up, bro?
Big Sal, are you on a phone?
What?
Did you join from phone?
And there you
He's
go.
gone. All right, Chief, back to you. I'm not sure what that was, but all right. So I was asking you about altcoins. Do you think we're going to get a major altcoin rotation at some point?
Yeah, we are. We have to, because that's how cycles end. They end in euphoria. So I think Q1 of 2026. Hopefully the business cycle starts to pick up. We're going to get like at least 2 more rate cuts by the end of the year. I think that's what's going to really act as a tailwind for crypto and risk on sentiment. Look at the IWM as well. It's at range highs.
Yeah.
Stocks are pumping, gold's pumping, silver's pumping. Everything's pumped except really altcoins. So they're going to get it, but not yet.
So we got Big Sal back. So Big Sal, before we pass it back over to you, I wanna dive in with Tusif just a second more here. So you said Q1, right? And what we know is that typically Q4 is really bullish for altcoins. Are you expecting like general bullishness in crypto, but just still Bitcoin dominance led for the next 90 days? Or do you think we're going to really have to wait for any altcoin outperformance at least another 90 to 180 days, like into 2026?
Oh, we lost him.
Yeah, so I think alts are gonna like keep up, but they're not gonna outperform Bitcoin. Yeah, they're gonna see some outliers, a few coins which are gonna really do well, but I think mainly it's gonna be Bitcoin leading the way, going up to 160. As Bitcoin starts to then consolidate, that's what you could probably rotate. But the positioning occurs, you have to position into the market and alts like just before that happens, because you're going to get the crash first, some sort of dip. Like probably now is a good time to start buying altcoins, in my opinion. So they're going to go up, but the best prices are going to come when like now, probably. And yeah, do I see further drops ahead for altcoins? Not so much. I think over the next 2-3 weeks, we might see something, and then alts probably bottom out, but Bitcoin then leads the way going into the end of the year, and then into Q1 of 2026 is where we see the huge outperformance that we're all expecting to see, and then internal capital rotations from Bitcoin to ETH, which has already happened. ETH's all-time highs here. I'm expecting Ethereum to hold up. I think we won't see the low come in, that the last dip, 3,800. I think the bottom's in there. But we may see some sort of pullback down to like 4K, maybe. It's coming close to that level, So
yeah.
Once ETH sort of starts to go into all-time highs, that's when alts probably start to catch a bid. But I think Q1, that's the real outperformance. But positioning occurs now, right? We don't want to position ahead. We want to get in now. Then we can ride the wave up. Hagrid, why are you laughing?
No, I'm not.
Are you laughing at my accent?
No, I'm laughing at Big Sal. You see Big Sal.
You sound like everybody else, man. It's the same shit.
I think Big Sal's smoking a dart, man.
That was a good cook session, man.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it because
what are we talking about?
That was awesome.
You spoken really well for a first time guy here, and I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, seriously. No, I was laughing at Big Sal.
We were laughing at Big Sal popping up again.
I thought I was like saying something stupid, so.
No, quite the opposite. Actually, you did great. I followed you on X. We can definitely have you on again. I like where your head is at. I generally agree. I could see a scenario where Bitcoin continues to lead in Q4, which, by the way, if we look at kind of historical patterns between Bitcoin and altcoins, it's actually been healthier for the market as a whole when Bitcoin does lead into price discovery. And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to see Bitcoin, start tearing up to 150, 160. Bitcoin dominance kind of refuses to break down. And then, maybe later Q4 into early Q1, we see a big altcoin outperformance rally. It wouldn't be
kind
the
of like
worst thing in the world. And I think
sorry.
alts can get dragged up kicking and screaming, whether Bitcoin dominance continues to go up or not. I think it's hard to be bearish Bitcoin here. Q4 has
Absolutely.
gotten off to a pretty awesome start. Gold rallying, stocks look really good. I think whether Bitcoin dominance continues to go up, you will see altcoins move up with Bitcoin. Again, whether Bitcoin dominance moves up or not. So I generally agree. I think it's pretty solid take.
Yeah, so my portfolio at the moment consists mainly of Bitcoin and ETH and a few memes here and there, but I'm just scooping up, some coins which when the market's dropping like now, I'm starting to slowly buy in, slowly rotating, getting good prices, dollar cost average and all that. Fartcoin is one of my biggest memes on my watch list.
Talk to me more about that actually. That's interesting.
Fartcoin?
It's been doing pretty poor as of late, right? But there was a period of time where it was really like it stole the collective mind share of everybody. It was being talked about on mainstream media networks, and then it just kind of pumped and then has been bleeding incessantly for at least a quarter. But you're still thinking that Fartcoin's going to catch a big rotation?
Yeah, 100%. I think Fartcoin's one of the top mindshare meme coins out there. That attention's going to come back. We do see it's just all candles. Once it starts going up a bit, that people just flood back in and start talking about it again. So it's just a matter of, does it have attention? Yes. Does it have a narrative? Does it have marketing? Yes. It's already done. It looks like ETH's fractal as well, like literally the top, which came in at like 1.7 or something. I don't know. But that looks like 4K ETH. When I was trying to break through 4K, every single time we lost a month of those, came down. And we're going to come probably lower. So just a matter of watching and waiting for, I think, like 60 cents and 55 and then 48 cents are my key levels that I'm going to buy on leverage. So really let the market just bottom out. People just rush in. They buy the tops when it starts to go up a bit, and then they don't really understand the market's in a downtrend, and it needs time to marinate at these lows. And then once ETH goes up 5K, 6K, what do you see then? All these memes are going to start catching bids. And then for me, I'm getting out of Fartcoin above all-time highs. I think we're just going to see all-time highs and that's it. And then really whatever happens next, I don't know, So my play is Fartcoin really. And Pepe, you could look at that as well. I think Pepe has lost a bit of, it didn't really do well last night, when all these other memes flooded the market, just diluted everything. So I think Pepe, there's a potential case that it could get to like 20, 30 billion market cap, but I wouldn't bet on it. It's important to be rational with the markets. You don't want to bet on it too much. But I think, it could be, because there could be rotations back to Pepe once Pepe does some sort of top and then rotation back to stronger meme coins. There's a whole dynamics at play when these rotations occur. So I think overall, it's good that we wiped everything out. We can build back up here with liquidity going back to stronger meme coins. I think that's really important to see. And from there, you can then, start to buy up the best meme coins first. And then once they're pumping, then you rotate out to smaller meme coins. And that's how everything just explodes, right? So your Andy, your Wolf, all those will catch bids, but only until Pepe starts to sort of show accumulation at the lows, and then starts to go up. So it's just all internal liquidity rotations. That's all there really is with meme coins. Once we get Ethereum up at those highs, that's when we start paying attention. But the prices for Pepe, Fartcoin, all the top memes is now. If you don't get it now, you're probably going to miss the best entries.
Yeah, I think the frustrating thing that I keep seeing on chain is all these vampire attacks. I mean, BSC is kind of like the most recent example of this, where you have a few runners that have a decent narrative, and then immediately, you see 5 to 10 different derivatives of coins that are trying to suck liquidity away. Because, if I wasn't in at the Pico bottom, then nobody can be, right? I mean, that's just kind of how I almost feel like the shitcoin space right now is very much like a scarcity mentality rather than one of abundance. And I don't really know what's going to change that, but yeah, I definitely don't like to have a coin that, I have a thesis for pump 100% in a day and then like fully retrace the pump a day later. It's just not super sustainable.
It's just gambling. That's all it is, And if you're going to take a gamble, you should take a really rational gamble. Buy the best, buy the strongest ones. Yes, when the time comes, rotate, but position in the strength, like Bitcoin, right? Why is all the money going there? Because it's the biggest market cap. It's the safest. It's got an ETF behind it, right? That's what's strong about it. That's why Bitcoin dominance has gone up every single time. We did have that little dip there in the start of this year with Bitcoin dominance dropping, but that was just crime, right? We've seen that across everything that was led by Trump. So yeah, I think Q1, instead of like this year, we got that huge drop. I think we're going to see the opposite. I think we're going to see a melt up. So for me, it's a matter of just watching the market day by day and just taking it, follow the market, walk alongside it. People just try to fight the market. Look at what's moving up, right? Bitcoin, you should be mostly in Bitcoin, not, positioned into meme coins at this stage. I think that's really important. Bitcoin and ETH is now, the capitulation happened with Ethereum down at 1600, right? That was the time to get into ETH and rotate some of your Bitcoin into ETH. That's exactly what I done. Now I'm sitting holding. I'm going to buy more Ethereum if it dips down to 4K. I think buyers need to hold the line here at 4K, and then we can see higher, which probably is going to come. That's my bet for this Q4. And then after that, I'll rotate out of ETH, get more, maybe Pepe when it pumps and then it has a correction, and then maybe Farcoin as well, add more to that. So I guess it's just a matter of being patient, watching the market, managing risk, and being patient. A lot of people cannot be patient. That's what kills them in this market. They want to have 500%, 600% gains like they're used to having maybe once or twice at the start of the year. So yeah, that's basically, my take on the market.
I think it's great, man. It's been great hearing from you. You can stay up here as long as you'd like. We'll have you on again, man. Would be good to get you on camera. You can show some charts and stuff next time.
Yeah, of course. Sure.
All right, we got a guy going by Matt Fury here. His YouTube was Landwolf.
Right.
I messaged him. I said no shilling micros or anything on the show. So Matt, what's up, man?
Yeah.
How you viewing the market?
Nice to meet you guys. I would like to share some insights since I'm here like first. Excuse me for my bad English. I need to get used to it.
And Matt, real quick, it just sounds a little muffled when you're speaking. Like it's a little.
Okay. Let me connect. It's okay if I don't turn on the camera. I don't want to dox myself.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to turn your camera on. That's fine. We just can't really hear you that clearly.
Just a sec.
Guys, I get around to you.
All right, better now?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. We got about 5 minutes left, so
okay, easy.
Heads up.
Yeah, I just want to share something with your audience, maybe for the viewers that haven't been here in 2021, for example. And if you mind, I would like to share some deck screener charts. It's not about shilling memes from 2021; they're dead. But I want to show the correlates between high narratives playing out and small betas following it, So basically, I would like to show some SHIB and Doge betas that, like after a course of 3 to 4 weeks after SHIB peak, like also go to like hundreds of millions of market cap, and yeah. And I would like to advise, we're on Ethereum, guys, not Solana, not this G stuff, and yeah, that's what my
kind of thesis is, and it's sad that the normal retail gets shaken out right now, since they maybe don't understand how Bitcoin dominance works. But in my opinion, like the big Sal, even though he said some crazy shit with the 8-year following of 2017 stuff, I think he has some right points about all this FUD about rate cuts, about wars, about all this bullshit, because I think it's also very important, the macroeconomics, of course, but the market psychologies never change. And at some point, we're going to see money rotation into the next thing. And Bitcoin at one point will be too high for the retail guy. So they will buy every stuff that we are holding right now. And I think you just need to be positioned in the right narratives, what has been performing since 1 or 2 years. And yeah, that's why also I wanted to show my name as Matt Fury. You know, I'm very bullish on the Pepeverse, and I'm all in, bro. Like with all my underwear as well. And let's see how it goes. You know.
All right, I love it, man.
So
I'm into the as you can see by the picture behind me, I'm also into the Pepe, the Pepe beta train, man.
Where is it from? I saw it a lot of times on your videos. Like I'll hang it on my wall as well.
Yeah, some guy named Steven on X made it. So
Steven, can you write it down in the chat?
I can't remember. It might be like Steven Clausen or something like that. I'd have to find his X account again.
Okay.
But yeah, he made it. He made it for me. So nice little piece of artwork.
Yeah, it looks very heavy. So are you okay with me sharing like just a small chart?
Yeah, you can share a chart. We got like 3 minutes left, so you got 3 minutes, and then we got to wrap it up.
Okay.
I like this. It's almost like a radio show style format, inviting callers on.
I'm having fun, man. I think it's great. It's been good. I mean, Tusif really, he came in strong, man. I think that helped. I was a little nervous. I was like, all right, let's see how this goes. Like, I've had random people on spaces before, and it's like really hit or miss. You know, you never know who's like really wanting to share some alpha and who's just gonna like vent about their personal life. So I don't know.
Makes sense. So can you guys see my screen?
We're just seeing like the stream right there. Yeah. Now we got your browser. Dude, you should be using BB Terminal, man. You should be using BB Terminal.
For real?
Yeah, dude, BB Terminal. Absolutely.
Is it more like more information or no?
Or go up top. Go up top. Yeah, it's the top one right there. It's our version of Deck Screener, man. And we got order execution coming soon. We got custom indicators that we built out.
Okay. For me, it's important how much in the past the charts go. You know.
Oh, it's got all the historical data.
Okay. So for your audience, like we saw Shiba Inu and Dogecoin be the narratives of the last cycle. So my prediction is that Pepe is this kind of narrative for this cycle, and I'm very sure we're gonna see Pepe flipping Shiba soon. And as you already are shilling and promoting the Matthew Pepeverse, I'm going to think that all of the I'm going to use Deck Screen, okay, just for now. That the beta plays just gonna play out like they did in 2021 cycle, and we saw coins like this following the sheep narrative back then. The chart only shows 120 million, but when sheep went to 50 billion, this coin went to, I think, exactly 1 or 2 billion market cap, and Leash also. So
these are all like micro caps that launched in 2021, kind of when Sheep was catching its rotation. Is that what you're showing?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So you can see when
and you know what's interesting? I don't mean to cut you off. Is that a lot of people are under the impression that there was zero dilution in 2021 and there was just Doge and Shiba Inu. Like, I don't think a lot of people were like aware that there were coins like this in 2021 that launched and pumped, at the same time as the majors, you know, because
Right.
everyone keeps
And-
talking about the dilution and there's too many coins this cycle, all that kind of stuff. But there were
Yeah.
also a lot of coins, not as many as this cycle, but there were also, like you're showing, a lot of coins that did pretty well during that like high beta, high froth season.
Anybody remember Dogelon Mars?
Oh yeah, I remember that, man.
There were all the derivatives were like Dogecoin and Elon derivatives, and they were something, man. I feel like they were more vulgar back in the day.
Yeah, Safe Moon. I remember Portnoy was shilling that one.
I was thinking.
Remember he did like it was almost like when a high schooler's about to pick his like which college he's going to, and then they like put the hat on. He did the like, you know, commitment
I do
announcement.
remember that. And he
Safe
topped
Moon.
Safe Moon. He put a firm top on that coin. Then they rugged it.
I mean, this is actually a really interesting example that you're pointing out here, because there are going to be a lot of new launches that end up looking like this in like 2027, right? Like they'll pump hard and they'll just never get off the mat, you know?
Screenception.
Yeah, look at that. All right, we got like 1 minute, just a heads up. I can't hear him.
Oh. Moving in multiple screens. I think that's probably a good spot, Max.
All right, we're going to call it here. Guys, thanks for being here. Tommy, take us out.
Thank you guys for tuning in to a very interesting episode of Market Check, to say the least. I think it had a little bit of everything, but if nothing else, we hope that you guys were entertained. Thank you to everybody who came on and spoke, provided alpha. Shout out to you guys. Maybe something we continue to do here in the future. But if you enjoyed Market Check, you know, the next few episodes going forward, a reminder that we are live Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, with a typical start time around 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure to catch us again at that time tomorrow to wrap up your week. Of course, we also have Market Talk hosted by the legendary King Wabi. So make sure to stay following and subscribe to both Wabi's account as well as the Because Bitcoin account on X, so you can be notified not just when we schedule those spaces ahead of time, but of course also when we go live. Before we let you run, though, I do want to point out two things that we've kind of talked about on these shows in the past. I think we talked about them today as well, but we do have some killer new products for you guys that we've launched over the last few months. So whether or not you're trading perps, whether or not you're trading on chain, you're looking for a product or a tool that can give you an edge to be able to conquer these markets, well, like I said, we've got those for you. Starting with the Volume Fusion Pro Discord. Sorry, I have something in my throat. Starting with the Volume Fusion Pro Discord. So if you're looking for trading signals on something like Pepe, Solana, and Dogecoin, we have that optionality for you guys. The signals come through the Volume Fusion Pro indicator that Max has been working on. Or I mean, how would you say it's perfected, Max? I feel like that's a dangerous word to say, but it's a very effective tool. And the results are in the Discord. They speak for themselves. I don't want to speak for Max, but I think the signals are pretty killer. So
it's pretty solid. I won't think I'll ever consider it perfect, but it's, you know, they're very profitable strategies over many months, but I'm constantly tinkering. So.
And with that said, you know, we have more strategies potentially coming down the pipe for those or for that Discord. So all you need to do to get access to those is sign up through Blowfin using our referral link, and you'll be given access to the Discord. Of course, you know, if you're looking for something to give you an edge on chain, which has recently been BSC, maybe it shifts back to Solana. Who knows? Maybe Sui is on deck. You never know. But we've got the tool for you as well. You saw it on this show. You've seen it throughout the week. BB Terminal. Which we continue to make some pretty amazing improvements on every single week. Our dev Ed is absolutely kicking ass with the development of the BB terminal. So shout out to him, but definitely make sure to check that out if you're looking for something to potentially give you an edge on chain. That's it from us, though, guys. We hope you enjoyed the show today. Like I said, we'll be back for another episode tomorrow. It might not be as entertaining as today. Might be, who knows? We'll see what we get on tomorrow's episode of Market Check. But until then, guys, thanks again, as always. And of course, stay safe.
Tired of outdated trading tools, confused charts, dozens of tabs, endless stress? You're not alone. Introducing BB Terminal, your all-in-one command center for crypto trading. Track your portfolio, monitor the markets, stay ahead, all in one place. From chaos to clarity, from struggle to success. BB Terminal,